It's your girl Caitlin. Call me Katie Elise. I'm here today on the Couch Potato Talk channel to do a little review on PolyGel nail kits. So if you can see, this is my left hand. I have done my nails this morning and they look pretty decent for me to have done them. Okay, so I did them actually this morning about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock before I go to work. So I ordered my kit from the actual website. You can find them on Amazon too. It's called Modelones. I'm gonna go with that. If I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm right, let me know. Okay. This is the vendor, the seller. I've used this already, like I just stated. So don't say my product is dirty. Don't be shady. Just to let you know. Okay. Okay, so this is the name of the company. Coloring Life. Modelones Coloring Life. This is the wonderful box that it came in. It's gorgeous. It is black. It is beautiful. And I want to tell you what's in the kit. So obviously, what I just showed you, would you believe that came in the kit? Would you believe that it's 48 watts? Because it tells me on the side. Not that I knew that already. Can you see? Oh no, it's a 48 watt, y'all. It's a 48 watt nail lamp with input of DC, of course, because we're in the United States. 24 volts, fitting your average, plug and walk. So it comes with a couple of time settings. Let me wipe it off, because I was using it this morning, y'all. So it comes with a couple of time settings that you can see here, as well as the plug to my phone charger to plug it into. Just plug it in the side here. When it plugs up, you'll see the light come on. Ta-da! We have a UV lamp. Does not have an undercoat. Does not have a base. I just use a shirt, light shirt. The bottom of the table is fine. It's not that deep. The towel is great, but boom, and that's our UV. So that's one thing that comes in there. Now that's on the side. Now what comes at the top, and that I love so much, is my tips. My tips. My tips. So it comes with the PolyGel nail kit tip sheets, and it tells you wonderful tips such as the polygel amount needed is the base of the size of your nail and the length of the nail extension you're going to make. So a little goes a long way, and it's better because they only give us tiny tubes in the little kits. Now, I don't know if you order them separately outside the kit, would the tube be bigger? But a little goes a long way. But when you first learn to use it, you're going to initially use a lot. And I only say that because I used it a lot. This would have been my fourth try. And so that means in a 24-hour period, I put on 4 sets of nails and they all come off. And I used almost one tube of PolyGel, not only my nails, but someone else's. So, but basically, let's get into some more of these tips. Each time you dip the slip solution they give us, make sure you brush. The brush is not too wet and not too dry. So if it's too dry, it'll be sticky. But if it's too wet, it'll be in the polish and it'll get on the nail that you've already cured, and it'll just be a hot mess, okay? And it'll show little white spots when curing. Now, I do have some of those white spots. I'm not going to lie, but I don't have many because I think I do pretty well. Like, it's really cute. Like, it's really cute. Ooh, now I do need to work on my shaping. So give me advice, give me tips for that shaping. Okay, so let's see. Please note that the dual form can be used again as long as it's free of polygel. So don't go out here throwing them away. And yes, they give you not one, but 2 packs of dual forms. One for free and one for free and one for, you know, the one you're actually purchasing. So make sure that each nail, before you actually place it, fits side to side of your finger tip. Like the fingernail is, you know, the width of your fingernail, make sure it fits side to side. So what I mean by that and what they mean by that tip is, let me just give you an example. So I'm going to take a too big one and the perfect size one out, because it's a lot that people don't tell you when you go watch YouTube videos and tutorials. Too big and the right size. Give me one moment. Okay, there's the right size. So if I have a too big one, then obviously it's not going to fit. So I'm going to have PolyGel all on the sides. Okay, now if it perfectly fits, then it's going to slide right on. It's going to be on this side covered up, and it's going to be on this side covered up. Okay, and it's not going to slip. So that's perfect. Now it tells us how to prep our nail. Now naturally you're going to wash your hands. You're going to use the nail clipper to cut your nails. You're going to just prep your real fingernail. You're going to push back your cuticles, and they give you something to push back your cuticles with. They do send that in. Okay, I just dropped it in. Okay, and you're going to buff your nails. Now I've already used it. Like I said, they give you one, they give you 2 of them. So y'all can see the one I've already used, but here's the one that they actually give you with their logo on it, and it is 100 by 180. Now you do use the 100 side when you are after you've cured your nail with the polygel. You do use the 100 side to kind of buff it, but use the 180 side to file and buff harder or hardly on your nail. So once you once you are done shaping and filing your regular nail, your real nail, then you dust it off, and they do give you a duster. How cute! They come out. Okay, so and then you use a nail prep file. They don't give you those. Now in some kits they do get this, but not in the kit I purchased, unfortunately. That was not one of my free gifts or a gift. And then you separate your fingers and get ready to do your nails. Now as far as applying, they have you use the top coat, the base coat that they provide. So we add the base coat. Let's look at that base. Okay. Boom. And then once you apply that base, like I said, you choose the proper fitting dual form, because that's the proper name for them. Choose the proper fitting dual form. My dual form goes from side of one nail to the other side of the other nail. So that means I have the correct dual form. Now once I apply the proper dual form, then I select the polygel. Now I'm going to pull out all of the polygel. Basically, I have 6 in this kit. I think most of the kits come with 6, if I'm not mistaken. And this is how the polygel in the top coat and the base coat comes. It's absolutely beautiful. I believe there's like 3 or 4 pinks here, a light brown or nude, and a clear. Now the clear is really for your gems and your glitters and your flowers that you put under there, and your hieroglyphics and your accents. Okay, so this is amazing, and it just fits at the bottom of my box, so I literally keep everything in the box. Now, so once you take one of these, and I'm not going to show you right now in this video, that's going to be for another video, just kind of walking you through and explaining it verbally, because some of us are verbal and some of us are, you know, have to see it. So once you take the dual form that you've properly found to fit, you take the PolyGel of your choice or the color of your choice, and you take your slip solution. It's a little bottle of slip solution, because this is a kit, you all. This is supposed to be a trial thing. You want a bigger kit, bigger thing of slip solution, buy it, because this is what comes in it. Now, it does not take a lot of slip solution, so this is why they do give you this option in the kit. So you take the slip solution, and then you take the beautiful brush that comes with the slip solution and the scapula. Now this side is the brush, okay, and this side is the scalpel. I said scapula like I'm in the surgery. Scalpel. And what you do with that, you just haven't opened it. I'm not going to actually show you, but I am going to open it. I'm going to show you what it comes out like. That's what it comes out like. Okay? And you take this side and you scrape it up. Okay? I told y'all I was not going to do it. Okay, in this video. But you scrape it up. And what you do, what you scraped up. I'm trying to get it to go back in there. Hopefully it does. You take what you scraped up, you're going to pretend like something's on this end, and you're going to try to put it at the base as far as you can. Now, some people say start at the top and whip your way down to the base. Now, I tried that. That didn't work for me too well, to each his own. Some people put the PolyGel on their nail and, you know, stick it on there. I'm going to do every way, and we're going to see which is the best way for me, because everybody is different. Nobody's way will be the same. So back to this. So we have everything together. I have my slip solution in a little, you know, dabber that I can, you know, dab into. So once I've scraped this, placed it in here at the bottom, this is where your thumb or your finger, you know, goes. It's called a brush and a picker. So we're going to call this the picker side. You're going to, because that's what they have here, brush and picker. So you scoop that in, and you take the brush side now, and you're going to dip that lightly in whatever you have your slip solution holding in. Okay? You're going to dip that lightly in that slip solution. So once you take a light dip in the slip solution, dab it off on a paper towel that you're going to have to the side. And you're going to start at the bottom or the middle of where you have that slip solution. And you're going to dab it very lightly. Okay? Now, I'm going to put some of it in there. And I said I wasn't. Only because I'm a visual learner. And I can't really explain it that well without doing it. So you don't use this much. I'm just using this much to show you. So I'm going to put that much at the bottom. Don't have slip solution, so I'm going to show you what happens without the slip solution. It's really sticky and unmanageable. Now look how quick when I get this slip solution put on. It's easy to manage. So just need a little bit of slip solution, not that much. Dab it a little off to the side, and I just press inward. You can see I press inward to form and move that slip. So I'm patting it down to where it will cover the base. You see? Okay, so now this is about how thick you honestly want it to be at the bottom when you press it down. Now, after you've covered your form completely, not doing that, as I've stated earlier, not covering the form completely, because yes, I do have my other nail to finish, and I will do that and be more verbal and visual video. This is more of a verbal one, okay, for those that can listen and do, not those that need to watch, listen, and do. So everybody learns differently. So as far as once you have this whole thing covered to the length of your desire, now this is how long I have mine. They can get long as this. Okay, so once you have this inside of your form, then I would like for you to just place it lightly on your nail. Okay, you're going to place it lightly on your nail, and you're going to see how I have excess polygel at the bottom. You're going to take a little bit slip solution, dab it, and you're going to clean up any excess that's going to be on the outside of that dual form. Okay, so once I pat it down, it may or may not stick. So the kit doesn't come with the clips, so I would suggest buying the clips. It's probably like $9.99 or lower. So you can just easily clip it on there, and it actually stays. That way you can clean the back. And I didn't buy the clips. Big mistake on my end. So let's start from the beginning and let's catch up, just so we don't get lost. So we've applied the base coat. We cured the base coat for a minute with a UV lamp. Now if you had a LED lamp, you do it for 30 seconds. So we have a UV lamp, and well, it may be LED. No, it's UV. It's definitely UV. We have a UV lamp, and we're going to do it for a minute. So we're going to do the base coat. We're going to cure it for a minute. Then we're going to choose the proper dual form. Once we choose the proper dual form, we take the polygel of our choice. We use the scalpel or the picker end to pull it off of that the top here as it comes out. We use that picker end, and then we apply it to the dual end, and we basically form the nail. Now once we place it on the nail, what they don't tell you on the little packet, once you place it on the nail, you want to clean. That's why I say get the clips. Get the clips. Save you a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of polygel. Okay, so if you had the clips, which I do not, you could clip the nail in place, and you could just flip your nail over, and you could actually clean the you see how that bottom part is not as clean as I want it to be? It's because I don't have the little the drill that they use in the nail shop. I'm having to use just this, just the file, and that's fine because I'm working with polygel and not working with acrylic, so that's okay. The UV lamp does all the work. You shaping it does all the work. So now that we have it shaped and we're placing on our finger with the clip, because you're gonna buy them. Okay, you're not gonna be cheap like me. You're gonna buy them because I'm gonna go back and buy them. Along with some more polygel, honey, because I love it. Okay, so once I have it clipped on and I've pretty much taken the polygel from off my original nail back here, so I do that by just moving it the same way, just dabbing it down and pulling it up, dabbing it down and pulling it up in the back, dabbing it down and pulling it up. You do it lightly. The more you do it, you get used to it. You like the form. You know the way you like your form shape. You know how thick you want them and all that. So it's pretty not thick, but the right amount of thick, I feel like, if I went to a nail shop. So once you, I keep looking up my glasses because I'm not used to having them on, so don't judge me. So once you taken the time to clip the nail, because you bought the clips, I'm going to keep reinstating that, buy the clips. Once you bought the clips, you cure the nail on both sides. On both sides. Not just the side where the color shows, not just the side you're going to paint, on both sides, because that's where the PolyGel is. You have to cure the same way you cure acrylic. So cure it on both sides for a 60-watt lamp. Okay, and this is not this is a LED. You do the surface for it 120 seconds, and then you turn it on the underside for 120 seconds. Now on this, it only gives you a 90, 60, and 30 option. So it says with the 48 UV lamp, you do it surface for 60 seconds and do it underside for 60 seconds. Don't listen to that. Do not. You're going to have wet nails or halfway cured nails. Do 90 twice on both sides. Repeat after me. And I mean it. 90 twice. If you get this one, 90, this is the 48 watts, I'm sorry, 48 watts UV. 90 seconds on both sides, twice. 2 times on both sides, twice. 2 times on both sides, twice. 2 times on both sides, twice. Just the freak you're gonna do, okay? Because they talking about 60 seconds. Now, when you get to the next step, you gonna see them 60 seconds. It's not gonna do. Okay, but before we go to the next step, I'm going to be honest with you. Check your nails. Make sure they're not thin. Because if they're thin, it's paper. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to tap something, and then the nail's going to break. That was my mistake after those 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 tries. I kept putting thin nails on and walking away. I wanted to pick up a paper, pick up some for the dogs, pick up some a remote, and my nail pops off. Can't even wipe your booty. That's not cute. Okay, so what you do is, once you take that dual form off, because you're going to take the dual form off, now that you cured that nail on both sides twice for 90 seconds, you're going to wiggle the dual form off. You're going to pinch it. You're going to wiggle it. So you're going to pinch it while it's on your nail. You're going to wiggle it off, and it's going to pop off. Clear as day. And it's going to look just like that when you pop it off. No PolyGel in it. PolyGel shell only be on your nails. And you may have a thin layer of PolyGel. You're going to see when you watch my next video. And I greatly appreciate you watching for my next video to see how it's actually done. Well, not see how it's actually done, because I don't know what I'm doing, but just to see an example of what it could be like or what it should look like when laying down the PolyGel. Because I'm not a master, especially not PolyGel. I'm not a master. I can, y'all know we go to the nail shop because we can barely paint our nails. Okay. I thought I was lying. Thought somebody was out there crying because I was lying. But I ain't lying. Okay. So once we have taken that dual form off and we have the thin layer of PolyGel, because I'm guaranteed it's going to be thin. Okay? Because it can only be so thick at that bottom when you stick it on your finger. So you go back in with your PolyGel and your picker. You scoop it off. Now you don't put it back on the dual form. No. Nay. And the way they say, I love that girl. Nay. You put it on your finger. So you take the picker, you scoop it off, and you put it directly on your finger. Now you start with the bottom. People say start with the top and go down. That's not helpful for me doing my own nail. Now I put the picker at the bottom and I pat down, and I'm not going to do it because these fingers are already done. I pat down gently and work it into the crevices. You see how I'm patting and working it this is, if I had actual polygel, this is how I would move my fingers. So I would just pat it down, and I will work that polygel over the entire nail extension to the length of that I desire. Okay, so once the polygel is applied, you're going to cure that again. Now, you just do it for the front. You don't have to do it for the back. Okay? Now, if you decide to go back in on the back, that's cool. But you don't have to, because I didn't. I mean, my back wasn't that bad. Because once I turn it over and I, use the brush to kind of straighten out the back, it doesn't be that, it's not that bad. But you'll see that in the tutorial video that I'm going to so enjoy making for you all. Okay, so once you have cured that nail on both sides again for 90 seconds twice, you're going to take your precious nail file on the 180 side, the grit side, and now this is obviously the 100 side. The 180 side is a grit. Like you can obviously hear the paper. So let's see if I can get some grit out of when I grind it up already. My eyes have seen the glory. This is the grit side. You hear it? Now listen to the softer side. It's kind of a difference. It's rougher. The grit side is definitely rougher. The soft side is definitely softer. So this is the grit. You can also tell once you use it. And this is the soft. So once you take that grit side and you buff your side of your nails to your shaping. So you're going to shape it and you're going to buff it. You're going to shape it with the 180 and you're going to buff with the 100. You may also buff with the 180. I know I did. Because I'm not soft on my hands. Maybe that's bad, but oh well. Now, if you grit and grind too much, the polygel will come up. The grit and the grind is just to make the layer of polygel or gel, just like acrylic when you get your nails done, softer or smoother for the top coat. Now, it does come with glitter and rhinestones. Rhinestones are like a purplish and a white. Glitter is a white glitter. Small flakes and big flakes, snowflakes. I'm not sure if you can see them very well. Let's see, my hand may be a little ashy for you guys. Maybe a little ashy. It's okay. It's okay. It's a little ashy. It's a little ashy. It's alright. Okay. So you have the choice of putting this on, which is the rhinestones, and with the tweezers that they give you. At this point, after buffing, you filed it down or cut it down with the clippers that they give you. You shouldn't be able to clip them because it should be thick, where you should really be able to clip them. So you should be filing. Put your rhinestones on with your tweezers that they do provide in this specific kit. I did get the freaking tweezers want to come out. Tweezers, where are you? Do you want to come out too? Okay. Yeah, the tweezers, I've used them already, Avi, so they're going to have a little dust on them. Everything's going to be a little dusty coming out of the package because I'm not one of them open my box with me type of girls. I'm like, I got my package type of girl, okay? maybe I'll get maybe on a Shein clothing haul or something like that, or a clothing haul. Y'all can open it with me. I doubt it though. Maybe I'll do it online because that's only gonna catch me opening the package live. Okay, so I put the little rhinestones on it. Oh, that was a lot. I'm not used to having glasses, y'all. So I put the little rhinestone on, and y'all like that blooper? That was a lot. It hurt my nose a little bit. Okay, so after I put, either I want the glitter. Now the glitter you have to do while you're doing the polygel, and the rhinestones is after you've buffed and you put on your top coat. Now that you've buffed, you're actually going to just add the top coat. Comes with a pretty gold top. The other one's silver. This one's gold. You see top coat at the bottom. If that thing wants to focus. Does it want to focus? Boom. Okay, it don't want to focus. That's fine. Don't want to focus. But you get it, top coat. So you place top coat on, gives you a nice little shine. Do that. Now it says do that for 60 seconds. You're going to put top coat on the back and the front. For me. Top coat on front and back. They say 60 seconds. 90 seconds. 2 or 3 times for the top coat. Especially if you're adding rhinestones. You add those rhinestones on. You add a top coat on the rhinestones. And then you add another one just to secure them. And it gives you like this little bubbly look. Right there, you can see. I don't know if you can really see. But they look nice from a distance. And then they give you beautiful oil. Yes, they do. They give you cuticle oil. Yes. Cuticle revitalizing oil. And it's so cute the way it comes, y'all. It comes like in a twisty tube. The twisty tube, and then it comes up with a little beautiful oil. You just dab a little goes a long way. Now I will use that cuticle oil every time I pull it out. You just, how they do in the nail shop, take it around the nail, take it around the cuticle, and boom, and we have a full set, baby. It don't take us under 30-45 minutes. So if you're on the way to an event, do your nails. They actually have the travel kit for like, I think it's like the white and the pink, the natural white and the natural pink. And it gives you not this UV lamp, but a UV lamp or a LED lamp. I'm not sure exactly which one. And, or how many volts or watts it is. And it's like $29.99. It just comes with the white and pink. So you can do like ombre, like the French tip. You can do the ombre, like ombre. You can do a white or a pink for the $29.99. But it comes with everything I just showed you with only 2 colors for $29.99. That's really good in my opinion. That's amazing. What else did I not show you? I showed you everything in the kit. Just go tune in and stay tuned in for the next video of my other hand getting done. I'm so excited. I won't have it. Okay, so I hope this made you laugh. At least you got a good laugh out of me today. I hope you all, as I pack this stuff up, I hope you all actually check out Modelones. And you ladies actually get a chance to experience this fun. I like it. I feel like I only go to the nail shop like for events. I feel like I can't help it. Like my birthday. I think I'm trying to tackle my own nails. Okay, tune in for that. I think I'm gonna do my own nails and my hair for my birthday. You see, I'm locking right now. We locking. Yes. We're locking right now, but I ain't wearing no locks for my birthday. So this is gonna be fun adventures for us, cause we family. You see me, I see you. We family. I like it. So guess what? We're going on this wild adventure together. We're going to learn how to do nails together as a family, and we're going to share tools and tricks of the trade with each other. If you haven't already, go watch this video on these glasses to see where I got them from, the cost of them, and how amazing they freaking are. So yeah, go ahead and check out that video now. It will be posted to my YouTube, my Facebook, my TikTok, and my Instagram. So go ahead and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Crown 2 N's, CROWNN, me, ME underscore 2 underscores King, KVNG. I know, right? So girly. But yeah, go hit me up on there. Facebook, same thing. You can add me. You can follow me. Katie Elise Katie, Kaiti Elise ELYSE. Go follow me on YouTube at the Couch Potato Talk with Kait and Brit. We're going to be watching some great TV shows and reviewing some amazing things on some amazing channels. So yeah, get into that with us. Go like, subscribe, share, share to our YouTube, like and share and comment on this video. Tell me what you all think about PolyGel. Tell me what you all think about Modelones if you use it. Tell me what you think about doing your own nails. Tell me what you think about the cost, because I only think I spent like $42 on this whole kit. And guess how much I spent on a full set in the nail shop? That's disgusting. Guess how much? $60. Let me stop mine. That's on a regular set like this. I probably spent like $75. Of course, they shape it better. Color's probably a little bit better. Rhinestone's probably a little bit better. But this only cost me $40. And that's probably like 5 or 6 sets. That made sets with 6 colors. Yeah, I'm wiping this ash off my lips. It was horrible. Give me a minute. I don't like my lips. Because, you know, when you put lip gloss on for a certain amount of time, it does chap your lips up really badly. Okay, so that's a lot better. And then all that dead skin coming out. So yeah, just go check us out. Go check out Modelones. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know if you ever use this product. Let me know if you're thinking about using the product. Ask me how to get to the product. Click on the link to buy the product. Do whatever you do. Check it out though. Check out the whole website, okay? I'm telling you, it's affordable. It's lovely. They can be found on Amazon as well. But I'm about to get out of here. You all have a great day. Love equally. Love hard. Love plentiful. Love bountiful. Be happy. Be peaceful. Be fruitful. I ain't trying to say y'all multiply. But have a great day. And thank you for watching. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for supporting. And now go check out Modelones. And go watch this video about the glasses.